Finally for us this half hour, we are learning more tonight about this summer's National Buffalo Wing Festival, celebrating the food that is synonymous with Western New York. The festival will again be Labor Day weekend, and for the second straight year, Highmark Stadium will play host. And joining me now is Drew Cerza, the Wing King and founder of the National Buffalo Wing Festival. Drew, it's great to have you here in studio. We appreciate it. You made this kind of official earlier today, right? Telling us the exact date, where it was going to be. Let's talk about the location first, because for so long it was at, the Bison's Field. You're going to do it again at Highmark Stadium. What went into that, and how's it going to be different compared to last year as you kind of learned how it went last year?
Yeah, the Bisons were such a great host for 20 years, and they're such great people, a great organization. But last year, the Toronto Blue Jays took over their stadium, as you know, because of the COVID situation, and we had to find a new home. Well, we went out to the stadium with the Bills, and the Bills were fantastic. The layout was great. You got to go on the field, so everything worked out really well. And people want to know why we don't go back to the Bison Stadium. Well, when the Blue Jays came in, Major League Baseball made the Bisons make all these renovations. It's a true baseball stadium. So what happened is all the back area and about almost a half of the footprint that we used for the festival was taken away. It became bullpens, batting cages, storage areas. So we really can't go back there. It's just not conducive for what we want to do.
Yeah, that's interesting. I hadn't even thought about those permanent changes. I mean, it's great for baseball because we have a really high quality field there now, but it definitely impacts you. We were talking in the commercial about the cost change for this year. You hadn't raised the admission price in how long?
20 years.
20 years.
Day one, yeah.
It is going to be $20 this year, not $5 maybe that people were used to. Talk to us about that decision-making process, and then what does that get you, right? So you pay that. What about, parking, and then obviously buying the food?
Right, yeah. For years we stuck at that $5 mark, which we probably should have raised it because it really, it made it challenging because of all the costs. The $20 ticket, the beauty is at the Bills Stadium, Highmark Stadium, you get free parking. So you don't have to pay for parking. And we have the live entertainment. We have a lot of action there. You get to go on the field where the Bills actually play. And kids 8 and under are free. And we kept the chicken wing prices. They're $1.50 each, and that includes tax. So if you do the math on it, it's about $13.75 for a single order of wings, which is pretty low in today's day and age. Yeah. Because as you know, wing prices have gone through the roof. Everything's gone through the roof. It's amazing taking that year off, what's happened, not since just last year, but to this year. And then you've got the staffing issues as well. And we're pretty fortunate that this is the Super Bowl of chicken wings. So wing places from around the country and locally, they find a way to man these booths with family and friends or whatever. So we're actually up restaurants this year.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you that because there was a lot of coverage and conversation surrounding the Taste of Buffalo, which was last weekend, right? And there were a lot of restaurants that just didn't have to have the staff to be able to come in and do it. And then you talk about the cost of chicken wings. I mean, it's good that you're not raising that price because it certainly got more expensive to purchase them, right? I mean, we've done stories, not just the cost of wings, but just the availability of them. I mean, there have been shortages, places you can't even find wings.
And the cost of oil. Fry oil went from $20 a jug to $60 a jug. So all these things go up. And, we actually are ordering 20 tons of chicken wings this year. We went through 13 tons of chicken wings last year. And an interesting stat, we went from 50,000 people at a festival to about 20,000 last year, but we went through 75% of the volume of chicken wings. That's because the lines at the baseball stadium, because of the size of it, smaller, were so long people couldn't get to the wings. But now with the layout of the Bills Stadium, we can serve wings faster, so it works out pretty well.
So people were leaving with even fuller stomachs than they otherwise would.
Faster stomachs, yeah. And again, they got to go on the field, which is really pretty cool.
Yeah. I've only got a minute left. 20 tons of chicken wings. How do you put that into perspective on how much that is? And then any surprises or anything we should know as we look forward to this year's event?
It's a lot of chicken wings. It's probably almost 500,000 chicken wings, like 400,000 chicken wings. It's such a huge monumental task to just cook all those wings.
Acquire them.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's the other challenge is got to go behind the scenes on that one, let me tell you. We got some restaurants coming from St. Thomas Virgin Islands, from South Africa, from Mexico. A lot of new restaurants, a lot of new sauces. Joey Chestnut's coming back for the eating contest. We've got a big, huge entertainment area with a beer pavilion, live entertainment. So we'll have 2 stages, live music on the field, live music up on the top in the entertainment area. And we're also going to have a big screen TV up on top where the restaurants are on Restaurant Row, so you can see what's going on the field instead of having to go up. You go back and forth, back and forth. So, it's the Bills have been great to work with. It's fun, it's exciting, and we're just happy to be in like phase 2 of life for the Buffalo Wing Fest.
That's right, no doubt. Drew, thank you so much for coming in. Drew Cerza is the Wing King and, of course, the founder of the Wing Festival. We appreciate it. Look forward to it.
Thanks, Mike.